do it. You want to?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to end this evening by inviting up an amazing, special friend of ours who's unique, who is amazing, who you're all going to enjoy listening to. And we want to ask him a few questions, and we want to open it up for everyone else as well. He's a quadruple threat. He's an actor, a singer, a dancer, a choreographer, and just a phenomenal human being.
He is 7-time world and national ballroom champion and the first American to ever win the Blackpool World Championships. He is a 3-time Emmy Award nominee, and his fluid dancing technique has often been compared to Fred Astaire.
He's the only 3-time champion in franchise history of the hit ABC series and show Dancing with the Stars. I think you all know who this is.
I just want to say there's a major motion picture musical that's out there. We're good, Liz.
All right.
Paula?
Hello.
Yes.
Do it out here, yeah.
Hello, testing, testing.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hello, hello.
Woo! I have so many things that I want to
And we're
do
so
with you.
grateful.
That sounds terrible.
When you get a feeling that you're witnessing something extremely important, it's awesome to feel that way. And it's awesome that everyone who watches you week after week feels inspired by the execution of your brilliant talent and the amazing skills of your choreography as well.
Thank you.
It's amazing, and we are really grateful. We were so excited for you to come here.
It's my complete and absolute honor to be here. Again, I'm all like, wait, what am I doing up here again with these people?
We want to know, how did you transition from being a dancer to a choreographer?
Being from a dancer to a choreographer, I think I'm a control freak. I think that's what happened. I think I was like, wait, I want to do that. To be honest with you, the inspiration, you know, like the Fred Astaire's and the Gene Kellys that did it all, you know, that inspired me. They choreographed, they also did their dancing, they directed, they did it all, and I was inspired by that, you know, and like you were saying, working with the orchestra, working with the music, I think, so for me to be just a dancer wasn't enough. I enjoyed creating. I think that's why most people do what they do when they write songs or they choreograph. You know, you're telling a story, and to be able to you know, tell a story with movement and a routine, and to see that your baby sort of walk there's nothing else like that in the world. And when you have that first moment when you've created something and you see it, then you're hooked. And you don't ever want to lose that, so.
I just want to say one thing. When you don't have a partner like Sean Johnson, and you have a partner like, well, we don't have to go there.
Sure.
But how do you have to stay how do you stay inspired? Because
Sure.
you know.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm also a therapist. I'm live television week after week, and it's incredibly self-sustained. But yeah.
With Fred Astaire. And all I have to say is, no, it's the imagination in the industry that doesn't figure out that it's standing right in front of you.
And for me to be competitive on the show, and especially if you're dancing with somebody fantastic, is just to play off their strengths. And, you know, I don't know, yeah. What was the question again? I'm sorry, I'm lost.
Oh, no.
Where's my therapist?
No. Just that every week, I mean, you're constantly coming up with
Sure.
these like innovative ideas. I mean, really, you are.
Right.
And there's innovation all around you. You know, from network to network. It's just like, how do you keep it fresh? How do you find those new ideas?
Well, actually, it's the type of dancing, because obviously I'm known for a ballroom Latin dancer, you know, being sort of this like white kid, American, living in London, being the Latin guy was kind of a strange role to take on. But to be around, you know, I wasn't training contemporary, but I'm doing a contemporary piece next week. You know, I wasn't training tap. I did a tap film last year and learn how to tap. And I think constantly just growing and constantly educating yourself and never being complacent and being safe in what you're good at, because the truth is that you don't know what you're good at until you do it. And I constantly want to keep challenging myself and pushing myself. And when the show is finished and I have more time to do other things, you know, I'm very excited to show the other avenues. So
As the choreographer and the dancer, what is your relationship with the director?
Well, for me, the direction, I've actually just completely taken it into my own hands now. And even with the orchestra as well, like you said before, I will literally go in with a camera and I'll shoot it, and then this is what we need, and I'll give him that video. That way, I'm being very clear and very respectful at the same time. But it's very important. And like what Napoleon Tabitha were talking about, you know, you get to frame the shots. And for me, that's what's so exciting. That is choreography. You know, a director is a choreographer. He's choreographing camera movements. He's choreographing the cutaways and how we got to move the Steadicam out of the shot before we can cut to this camera. You know, and when you learn that, I think it's really important for anything that you do to know everybody's job, to know the lighting's job, to know the director's job, to know the sound guy's job. You know, it's not good. You need to learn everybody's jobs in order to make everything work smoothly, and then that's when you get the best product.
And for everyone's ego to be, you know, let go of it, because I think that choreographers and directors oftentimes clash because it's the fighting of who's going to have the say. And the most beautiful relationship, the most beautiful partnership is the choreographer and the director, that they are on the same page and there's no ego there.
Absolutely, definitely. You have to be definitely selfless. Absolutely.
Where are you taking all of this next, Derek?
Oh, Lord.
No.
Where are we? Just kidding, no. I mean, obviously, I've finished up this season, and when I have time, you know, I definitely want to go into, you know, go back to Broadway. You know, I did a lot of theater back in London, and get on the live stage. And there are some other projects, some live shows working on at the moment. So.
You know, Top Hat is now a stage musical in London.
Okay.
They want to bring it to Broadway.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good day.
I will say, working with him last year on this film and watching you act, my man, was a pleasure. You are a talent.
Oh,
Like,
thanks,
you guys, you haven't seen him act, but he is ridiculously talented.
I know.
Well, as well as Rob and Patricia, both. Debt of gratitude for all of you being here and continuing the wonderful journey that you're on, and being bold and being daring and not afraid to just say what it is you want to do and do it. It inspires everyone out here. And thank you all so much. Thank you, Kenny.
I want to thank Barry Chase. I want to thank Barry Chase, Napoleon, Tabitha, Marguerite, Derek, who couldn't be here tonight but is with us in spirit, Keith Young, Fred, Derek.